Guys, I feel so appreciated just in life. It's such a warm, fuzzy feeling. I feel so appreciated. I feel like my effort is appreciated. And it's so lovely. I just want to stay here forever. Holy shit, why am I saying this to the chatters? Why are the chatters hearing the internal dialogue? Chatters, don't get parasocial. Back the 6 fucking feet. Don't get parasocial. Don't get parasocial. 6 feet. Oh my god. Allow a boy to get into his feels after fucking. Allow a boy to get into his feels after 43 days without any fucking parasocial Andes getting him. Don't get parasocial. Just let a boy chill. Let a boy. I'm just a boy that wants to chill. Whole room spin. Spinny room. Spinny room. Sleep. Sleep in the spinny room. Sleep. Sleep. Thanks, mods. Thank you, mods. Thank you.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, I think it's over, maybe. If not, it's gonna yap again. Oh, he's moving. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Oh well, another day. I think he got it all of his system.
It'd be really silly if he returns again.
Yeah. He's being nice, so I'm over it, I guess. I just don't like when he's annoying. And he's mean for no reason. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes to see if Quip actually returns. And then I'm going to bed too. I just wanna see if Quip actually wakes up, because they won't. And yeah, Aiden is also doing their stuff, so you're gonna get a bit of me just being tired. I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today. It was fun. They did a lot of fun
The
stuff.
recipe for disaster was so funny.
Yeah, it's just a shame all of the food was inedible.
Yeah.
Even if Fulham says otherwise.
We're pulling.
I think it's copium. Because I think the food was awful. It looked awful.
I'm ashamed about the pasta. Because it actually looks so good.
Like I think the pasta would be good for like depending on the people. Because like some people like the cream more than they like the pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure some people would like it. It's just not for him. I still don't know what the hell cake they made that had the chocolate and the ice cream. I'm not sure if that can be called cake pops.
That pork cake.
What else did we do before? Oh, we did Roblox a bit. No, that was after. Chat, what did we do before Recipe for Disaster? My brain isn't braining right now.
I cannot remember.
Oh, it was Bill's Craft.
Oh, Bills of Craft.
No, DJing was after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
probably.
DJ was before they were gonna head out, right?
Wait, what's up?
DJ was right before they headed out, right?
Yeah, it was after. Like Roblox and DJ was after Recipe for Disaster. Because it was earlier
Yeah.
today. They ended at 8 p.m.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was just Bills of Craft because it started early.
Has he reopened the server that he made the other day?
No, I think he kind of forgot.
I'm so sad.
I might ask him tomorrow because people were asking the other day.
Please, I wanted to play it so badly.
Yeah, I tried playing single player, but it bugged out my quests for some reason.
No.
But yeah, like if Becky shows up tomorrow, he might do it before Dungeons and Dragons. Ninji, thank you for the sub. Glad you kept being a tier 3 for this long. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be fun. We're getting the last episode. I'm excited for it. I really love what they've been doing with No Dice. It's one of my favorite series from the Tubbathon.
It's good. It's so good.
No, it is. Like he's been doing a lot of creative stuff this Tubbathon. I think he should be proud of himself.
Oh, for sure. Being able to manage like 3 different shows and
Yeah.
all 3 of them have been like silly little successes is brilliant.
Yeah, it's 3 shows different, and then it's all the activities that he does on the side.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure how the last one was, but I think he really stepped up in this one.
I think Grand Prix and Dodgeball
Yeah,
were
the
probably 2
Grand
of the
Prix
best
was
ones.
awesome.
Yeah.
The Grand Prix was really fun. Thank you, Megan. Okay, we got 4.5 million points. Most people think he won't be hungover, but it's a nice plate. I think he won't be. Like when he takes water, he usually doesn't. Yeah, that's fair, Ninja. Like I get his whole thing because like I think for him as a streamer, it's exciting to have the timer low because even if he doesn't plan anything, it's exciting for him because it can end at any time. But like in a chatter's perspective, you guys kind of want him to plan more stuff. And so you want to keep the timer at least like high enough for him to be sure that he can plan stuff. So I get it. Yeah. Like we already have stuff planned for the next days.
Yeah. Somebody left. I miss Kyle left. He hasn't been on the Modcast in a while, I think.
Yeah, Kyle has been busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you guys, I can assure you guys that there is plans like prepared for the next days. So don't think that you won't plan anything if you keep the timer low. I'm giving you a small hint. I'm not gonna say more. Just trust me that there is stuff planned.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because they are worried about letting the timer go down and then him not planning stuff, but like he already has planned stuff. So they shouldn't need to worry.
Well, these look so silly.
When did Quip say they would go to sleep? I need to check that.
I think they said they were gonna take like a 10-minute nap, but
Yeah,
they were sleepy.
I just want to see the hour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Hello
My demon's
again,
one.
Nathan.
Hi,
Okay,
Aiden.
Quip
I'm
said
so spaced out right now.
at 5:26 that he would take a 10-minute nap, so they have 1 minute to wake up. If they don't wake up
Maybe
in
better
1
wake up.
minute, I'm gonna call them out. Like, day 25 from his words is gonna be like the last miracle minute before the time is slashed, because then subs will gonna be 30 seconds instead of 1 minute.
Mhm.
So even if you got a miracle minute just with a sub goal, it would not add that much. So like
Oh,
you guys better make the effort on day 45 if you actually wanna keep it going for a bit more. Or you can just let it die.
Yeah.
I honestly would not blame you if you just died.
yeah. I mean, they are pretty close to the next miracle minute, right?
It's after tomorrow. Oh, I have to change the title.
Yeah.
Okay. We are officially in Modcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Quip is not waking up. I think Quip lied. But I'm gonna give them 4 more minutes and then I'm gonna go.
Wait,
I
you're
sh-
going.
Hmm?
You're leaping?
Yeah, in 4 minutes I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. I actually have like no energy today. Let's see if I can pull energy out my
Yeah.
ass to Modcast.
I'm also very much so tired.
Me too. I'm not feeling too well. I'm just hanging around for chat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if Quip wakes up. If not, I'm gonna go sleep.
Hope your 10 minutes are up, King.
But yeah,
Sorry, Tatters. All of us are really tired today.
yeah, but it was a fun day. I don't regret being tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Parker, I think I'm also gonna leave it for tomorrow, gang. I think today is a no energy day for everyone.
Yeah.
We are all very much so.
It very much could be a
Yeah.
a VOD day.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but sometimes we also get really tired during the day.
I don't want to.
Some of us work.
But
Yeah, like Aiden works. My work is basically doing the moderation during the day. Everyone gets tired in different ways.
yeah. Um. Yeah, no, I woke up this morning and worked. Like I got minimal sleep. Woke up this morning, went to work,
Yeah.
worked 8 hours, came home, immediately got on Modcast. I haven't taken any like downtime because I was like considering I might be leaving for like an hour and coming back.
Oh yeah, Megan, don't bother with Adriana. Quip knows them.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
yeah.
She is just silly sometimes.
Mhm.
Don't worry, chatters. I'm getting my rest, I promise. I would
I'm
stay longer
not,
today, but I really am not feeling too well right now, so I'm like, ugh,
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
stick around a little bit longer.
I think the
Sounds stressful.
subathon is kicking everyone's ass right now.
Yeah, everyone's like, after the 2-week mark, it starts to plummet. No, after the. after. I can't even say it. After almost a month and a half of being here, I think it's officially becoming like, I feel like delusional almost. I feel like I'm gonna start like hallucinating from lack of sleep.
Like, you guys are
You're gonna
cool,
start
but
hallucinating that you're just always in the Modcast. Your life has become Modcast 24/7.
no,
Dude, I'm
yeah.
gonna wake up in a cold sweat on vacation and be like, Modcast! And I'll be like, wait, what?
No, I don't like it's actually awful. Like today I woke up without an alarm at like a midday because that's usually when I wake up because of him. And then he was still asleep, so like I tried to sleep and then I woke up around like midday 30 and he was still asleep and then I tried to sleep again. And when I woke up it was like 1 p.m. and he was still waking up. It was awful. Like my sleep schedule is just built around the subathon right now.
No, me too. I slept so cozy last night though, because I was gonna go on Modcast, but I got EP, so
Yeah,
I went to
it's
sleep
fair.
at like 12, and I slept so cozily. I slept 10 hours. I was very tired.
That sounds nice.
Hee.
But yeah, we don't answer that question, Millie.
Yeah.
We sometimes talk about it, but it's only in passing. We don't like to answer the question.
But as a general statement, modding is a voluntary position.
Yeah.
So,
We chose to be here. No,
yeah.
okay, no need to be sorry.
But just like it is, when you get brought on as a mod, you are explicitly told this is a volunteer position.
Yeah. Megan got
I get
forced.
paid and paid. Mods.
But yeah.
Mods are so silly. Guys, the mods are so cool. Don't tell them I said that.
God, I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about, not gonna lie. Right now all I read is gibberish.
Wahaha.
I don't know, some chatter saying something.
Chat, don't tell the mods I said this, but I think they're so cool because Oh, my brain turned off. Crap. Turn
Yeah.
back on, please.
Welcome
I
to the
want to
club.
finish my statement.
Welcome to the club. Brain is just not braining. Not you too, Megan. Please, I already get enough from the whole team. I don't need
They're
it.
so cool.
Oh, Quip is back. Quip, you're fucking late. That was
Yeah,
not 10 hours.
they
It was not
look
10
over the
minutes.
chat and put
There was
so
like
much
15
time
minutes
into
of it.
Yeah, it was like
modding.
15.
They're so cool.
You failed us, Quip. You were the chosen one and you
Like
failed
6
us.
minutes.
Yeah, I
They
gave you
still had
that.
it
It
3
was in
hours.
3 hours.
Poor Quip.
Okay, Quip, since you are here now, I'm gonna leave you and Hayden to do your own thing.
Hope.
I'm gonna go rest. Tomorrow is a
Enjoy
big
your
day.
sleep.
I wanna be
Good
in a
night,
good
Hope.
mood
Get some
tomorrow.
rest.
Night, night.
Night, night. Yeah, I'm gonna head out too, actually. I'm tired.
Good night, Moon. Thanks for hanging.
Good night, Aiden. Good night, Quip. Good night, chatters. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Quip, I need you to open the Devious Fellows group chat right now, and I need you to read what
Hold
we're
on.
saying.
Hold on, I was taking a nap and I'm trying to not take a nap. Did someone at me and say sup gay? Oh fuck, it was Adrena.
Yeah. Hi, honeybee. No, I just needed to read it because we're being silly because we found out you can mod escape the backrooms.
No way.
And only the host has to have the mod.
No
So I'm one of
way.
the players.
Wait, that's so hype. Wait, I'm reading. No fucking way. That's so awesome.
Surely, right? Like with the like 7 of us.
Wait, that is so fun. And then we could do nightmare mode.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm preaching.
Oh my, wait. I will be so ready for that.
Kind of a cook. Surely we just play it tomorrow.
Surely. Good night, Megan.
Schedule it for tomorrow and I'll show up. I have so much to do.
Appo and Shep need to get here, and we gotta finish our run.
Ping them. I'll ping them.
They gotta get over here right now.
Ugh. Yeah, because I don't want to stay up too late tonight.
Hello.
No
Hi,
way.
Derpy.
No way, it's
Hello.
Derpy. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I missed
How
my
you
duo.
doing? I miss you.
Derpy, I have a
How
full-on
are you
Overwatch
doing?
addiction now.
Oh God.
It's bad. It's bad.
That's not what I want to hear. That's really not what I want to hear.
It's bad because Apple will go, "Hey Aiden, you want to play Overwatch?" And I'm already loading the game. Like I will instantly load it. And he was like, "Oh, okay. Like
Ooh.
give me a minute." Like,
Ooh, wow.
I'm like, "How did you
Oh my
know?" And he
God,
goes,
chat
"You
missed me.
always
Hey
wanted it."
guys.
Yeah, it's been so long since you've been here. We almost didn't get another Modcast duo Modcast.
Yeah, I was worried. That's why I'm here now. I don't want to miss out on the last, what could be the last one. Gotta be here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot to owe to the mod to this specific modcast. How are you, Quip?
I think that 10-minute nap kind of did something to my vision, and now I'm kind of fucking trying to get it back. Uh-oh.
Yeah. A nap that's that short or a nap that's too long is gonna fuck you up every time.
Yeah,
Don't
only...
take a 10-minute nap. I said take a 30-minute nap.
Well, everyone was like, well, I'm gonna tiny for 10 minutes, and I was like, okay. Oh, my eyeball. It's fine. Just... Oh, no, putting on my glasses is not the good thing to do. Oh my god, how was your trip, Derpy?
The trip was awesome possum.
Holy.
I missed home. I missed my bed. I missed the shit out of my bed. Oh my
Yeah.
God, this bed is so much better. And I miss my PC and being able to, you know, do shit.
My god, no, I hate like hotel beds. They suck so much.
It wasn't a hotel. It was
It wasn't?
a friend's house and it was a guest bed.
Oh.
But it was a bed that like you sink into. And I wasn't fucking
Oh.
with that.
No.
Like more of a firm bed, you know?
Yeah,
So
I cannot with like beds that just like sink in when you like sit on them or like lay on them. Oh, no.
Yup.
That is so bad.
The pillows do the same thing. I could
No,
not do it.
not the
I
pillows.
could not do it. Fuck that.
Oh my god. No, there's like so much euphoria you feel when you like come back to your own bed after like a
Megan,
long time.
Oh my God, man. Fuck
So
me.
good.
It was so good. I wish I had school the next day though, so I couldn't even like really enjoy it for real.
No, oh my
Like, wake
god.
up earlier.
Having like a sleep in
Tragic.
is so good.
Yeah.
Just sleep in now.
It would have been so nice.
It could have, it could have. No. Fuck. I'm feeling the pain now. It's like secondhand pain. Oh my god, this is like when I had to like swap, because I have like 2 mattresses that I sleep on. They're like stacked on one another.
What? Wait, what?
Okay, so I have like a bed frame.
Princess in the
And-
pea over here, dude. What the hell?
No. I have a bed frame, and then if you just put like one mattress on it, it's like way too low and like too close to the ground. It's like what the fuck? So I put 2 mattresses on it, but the 2 mattresses are like different. So sometimes I have to like swap them because I hate the way one of them feels and I like the other, but then it like changes.
Oh
my God.
With a 10 gifted. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 10 gifted, dude. Holy go. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, Derpy, please. I have no energy right now. Like, I'm actually struggling to stay sitting at my PC. So please take over the podcast.
Go to bed.
No. Listen, I had a really emotional night with the chat last night before I left because I thought it might have been our last modcast, and I cried. I cried a lot.
I saw Star Show tweet out that
I made them cry. Yeah.
The fuck is a box spring? No, I don't have that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like bad. I was just like getting really sappy, and chat was getting really sappy because they were like, oh my god.
Yeah. I have heard about the new Billie Eilish album, and oh my god, it went all over the walls. That's all I'm gonna say. I am so excited for Billie's album, man. I love Billie Eilish. God.
All right.
Dude.
All right.
What happened? What happened?
No, just didn't know you spilt your, water everywhere because you were just like so excited that you couldn't keep it in the
wasn't
glass.
water. No.
Oh, apple
No.
juice. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So it was
Topic.
like an
Anyways,
a
chat, how
thick
are you doing?
white
How are you
liquid.
doing? How you shut the fuck up?
milk.
Like actually
Plain ass milk in a cup.
Yeah, it was milk. It was milk, guys. It was milk. I just love milk.
Bro. Someone get
What's
this
up?
man the Nokia phone. Someone get this man the Nokia
Y'all miss
phone.
me?
No, not the Nokia phone.
What's the Nokia phone?
Someone get this man.
Oh.
Someone get it to him. Someone. Sofa, Jules, send this man the phone.
Chat. I'm
Not all of the
scared.
chat knows. Not all of the chat knows. Just a very select few chatters.
Oh. Congrats on getting your top surgery. I hope it
That's
went well.
sick. Someone said yes to Nokia. No. No.
Sorry, I'm laughing at something Jules said. Hold on.
Oh.
My girl. My
Just the
girl,
devious chatters, yeah.
my girl.
But yeah. Anyways, you yeah, I
What's up?
I have
You good?
This is why I
You're
shouldn't.
fine.
This is why I shouldn't work an opening shift, work 8 hours, and then immediately jump into call to mod. Like I have technically not stopped working since 10 a.m. this morning. Oh my god, it's been almost 12
Hey,
hours.
man. Hey, that's not good to do.
Yeah, I also didn't have dinner because I wasn't hungry when I got home, and now I don't want to make anything. Like I don't want to like heat up the food because I'm like, and oh, it's not going well. My brain is. Anyways.
This is why I'm saying, like, you should probably go to bed.
But But I wanna.
No.
Yeah,
but there isn't but there just is no. There isn't one of those now, is there?
I can catch up on my rest when I go on holiday in 2 days because I won't. I will actually not be doing anything.
Holiday.
Shut up. That's what you sound like. That's you.
Shut. Shush.
Leave Aiden alone. No, you guys don't understand. This is the chatters who have just been here for the last week and have gotten to know me have not seen the way that Derpy and I interact. This is very, very standard. We silly a little too much.
I also care about you enough to tell you to get some sleep.
Listen.
But hey, what do I know?
Listen, the sleep deprivation's fine. Okay, I got 6 hours
one
of
has
sleep
ever
last
said that
night.
before.
No, I got 5 hours of sleep last night and 6 hours the night before. I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Wait, you got 6 hours of sleep tonight or last night and 5 hours of sleep the night before?
Other way around, but yeah. And then the night before that, I think I got 5 or 6 hours as well. You sound exactly like Tubbo. What do you mean?
Can someone kick this guy from the call?
The deprivation is probably the reason you want to play Overwatch so much. Hey, my sleep deprivation has nothing to do with my Overwatch gameplay, okay? I have other people who are help feeling it because Oppo joins call and goes Overwatch, and I go, well, if you insist.
You glazing in the chat room. What's up, Oppo Kuna fan?
I miss Oppo Kuna fan. Oh, Oppo Kuna fan is here. Hi, Oppo Kuna fan.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Oh, you missed the lore of when
I'm
Oppo
not a
Kuna
fan.
fan appeared in chat,
Not a
and then
fan of the
Oppo was like, "You don't even follow me, but your name is Oppo Kuna fan."
Wait, that's kind of awesome.
It was so silly. You have missed so much Modcast lore recently.
Dude, I have. Because here's the thing. Now you guys watch shows and play back rooms, and I don't want to watch the shows, and I'm too far behind to catch up, and I'm scared of the back room. So I kind of I don't participate. I'm also busy with other stuff, but
Yeah, it was you were kind of going through exam season, so that's so fair.
Yeah. Face your fears. No.
Yeah. I like how how do you try to tell the chat the dynamic and just hating on Derpy. Got fucking auto modded. But
Wait, what?
Honeybee goes, so to the new chatters, Derpy is a butthole, Aiden is just a silly guy, and Quip is Quip. That was the message. I was like,
I'm a butthole, dude, really?
Yeah, that was what the message said. I don't know.
Thank you, Derpy is Pain. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. What if Derpy is Pain and Oppo Kuna fan are the same person?
That would be iconic. Bye, Nin.
Goodbye, Ninji.
But yeah, going back to your statement about we do other things, yeah, we do, but we typically do that at late times when you'd probably be leaving anyways. We don't typically watch our show until late. And the day you caught me when we were watching our show, I definitely should not have been in Modcast. Uh, it was going through it.
Oh, I'm so full of enchiladas. God damn. Wait, I kind of want cookies.
I really should eat something, but I don't know what I want to eat. And if I try to eat something I don't want, it just won't be a pleasant experience.
I have brownies. Wait, ship them to me. I love brownies so much.
Keep chat English only, please. Please, chatters. Please.
No.
I cried yesterday for nothing. I feel you, King. I also cried
That's so
yesterday.
crazy.
I made the whole chat cry. I'm sad to say I've missed all of this week's Modcast, but you're here now. You can join in these. I'm sorry, all of us mods have like no energy today. Like Hope had no energy, Moon had no energy, I have no energy. Aiden making the waterworks happen for nothing, only to do it for the next 2 nights. How did you know? I saw Dust! I saw! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ooh. What if you guys put on analog horror? Wait, were you the person asking me about analog horror in the past? Because I had someone give me analog horror games, and I really enjoy playing them. Oh, well, someone else was literally asking me to do analog horror. What kind of analog horror would you want to see? Like, I'm not saying that I'll do it, but like, I'll look into it. Oh shit, my parents are home. Okay, I'll be right back.
Cool. We need to get Tubbo to play Kanito Pet. That's what I'm trying. Never say Quip smells again. That's my goat. You know I got you. We need Kanito Pet though. That game is so gas. Let's get Tubbo on Pac-Man. Let's get Tubbo on Space Invaders. Hear me out. Make him buy an arcade. Wait. Top one and 10 dogs. Let's get top one cooking, mama. Wait, chat, you guys are cooking. Wait. We need Tubbo we stream. Hear me out. Back on, he's done a Wii Sports stream. Wait, that's awesome. Leapster Pet Pals. What? What the hell is this? Chad. Webkins. Nice shadow, Lily. Oh, Purple Place. That's the one. No, that's the one. Purple Place is peak. So peak. Let's get Tubbo on Littlest Pet Shop Roleplay YouTube. That's definitely a sentence I read. Animal Jam. Dude, I just played Call of Duty and Minecraft growing up. Like, you guys playing some, like, y'all playing that gay shit when you were growing up. Nah. I was playing that real shit. I was playing a man's game. I've been playing Minecraft for 13 years. I've been playing Minecraft about, yeah, probably about the same. I played Adventure Quest way back when. What is Adventure Quest? What is this? Yeah, I never played that. I only remember Castle Crashers because they had, like, I think they had collab skins with Minecraft on the 360. Oh my god. Let's get Tubbo on Battle Block Theater. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about Battle Block Theater, bro? Oh my goodness. That game is actually peak. Like, actually. There's no way y'all know all of these fucking games, but you don't know Battle Block Theater. What's up? What's up, Neg? Hey, man. That's not, no, that's a different derpy. Different, that's not me. That is an impersonator, and frankly, that account should be suspended from the Twitch platform. You talk about Angry Birds, that's pretty real. That's pretty real. I fuck with that the long way. Good night, Ninja. You're the impersonator. How am I the impersonator? Don't lubbers derpy is pain. What the hell? Guys, I'm the actual guy. Of course, your gay ass would say that quip. The chatter who does no wrong, or the person who says explicitly they're not a mod. How does that make me wrong? Wouldn't it be wrong if I was like impersonating a moderator? At least I'm telling you like straight up, like, hey, I'm not a moderator, by the way, you know? Hi, Oxford. Haven't even proven that that isn't your account. Why? You would hear me typing. You would have heard me typing out the peepo hey. High tech no. It's like you are making not being a mod your whole personality. That isn't a defense. I'm not, no, I'm done. I'm done entertaining this. I'm done entertaining this. Nope. You guys are misinformed and you don't know what you're talking about. Sick. I'm actually sick. Look, he's just up. I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still fuck? I'm gonna keep working on my project, and And if I don't read your chat message out, blame the people making it impossible for me to. Okay? Maybe I don't want to sound righteous. I got 20 bitches second like Bisons. I just eeny meeny might roll the dices. I pick. Everyone always asks who is Derpy, never how is Derpy. That's what I'm saying. You ever played Legend of Zelda as a kid? I did not.
What's going on?
They're asking me questions I don't like.
Like what?
Actually, no. They're not. But they are accusing me of not being who I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
Oh, I see what's happening. Hi, Derpy
Yeah.
is paying.
Yeah. Don't say hi to that fool.
Oh.
Derpy, how are you Derpy? You not Derpy Derpy. What Derpy equals not? Okay.
I'm too. I have so much to do tomorrow. I'm thinking about everything I need to do tomorrow, and I might cry. But
oh God. Please go to sleep because I'm about to head out.
no, but
I know.
you're not even gonna play Overwatch with me? This is fucked up.
No, I'm not playing Overwatch with you.
You hate me.
Okay, I'm gonna go. You guys have a great time. And hopefully another modcast happens. So this isn't the last one.
Well, I mean, tomorrow will be my last one. Guaranteed.
What?
Regardless if it continues or not.
Fuck.
Because I leave for a week and I won't be here.
Dude. Okay, I'll make it. I'll be sure of it. All right. Good night, guys. Maybe I'll join later, but I doubt it.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Derpy.
Bye.
What's Derpy's actual username? Derpy in pain. That's Derpy's. Wait, in pain, yes. Alright, chat, it's just you and me. I thought this was... See, today was theoretically, but then I'm like, dude, I shouldn't go out tomorrow night. I have so much to do tomorrow. I have to, go to the bank. I have to go buy some things for my trip. I need to ask my last reference to be my reference so that I can send out emails about job applications. I need to pack. I have to clean my room. It's a long list. It makes me, Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be probably an earlier night for me. AKA, I'm not staying until 3 a.m. and then laying in bed watching TikTok till 5 a.m. I just can't. Just clean the bank, 2 birds, 1 stone. Hold on. What? Get yourself a sweet treat during the day as a reward. I might. I have treats in my room. Yeah, I have a check to deposit and shit too, so if you need a break, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I've come a long way. I actually was productive a couple days ago and did something that I wasn't wanting to do. And then I did it.
Does anyone else have a snack stash in their room? No, I do. I literally have candy on my desk. Like, I have Jolly Ranchers on my desk. I have Sour Patch Kids in a bag on the floor. I have chips. I have Pringles next to my Sour Patch Kids. And then I have some like a bag of popcorn hiding too. Anyways, chat, how do we feel about MCC returning? It's what? May 4th or something? How do we feel? I forgot about MCC. I don't care, to be honest. Oh. Are you doing Toby's job? Yes. Is streamer returning? I don't know. Leaking? What? That's not leaking. There's an announcement about it. What? Bro. It was literally on Twitter and in the Discord. Like, if you're in the MCC Discord. I'm not leaking. I promise. Yeah. Season 4 starts the 4th of May. So how would I leak? Why do you assume I know and know things? Type of people pause. If it's like playing a game, then it def exists. It's like, what? Yeah. No, I'm not leaking, but... Uppo!
Beans. Baked beans.
What?
Beans.
Alright. Anyways, MCC, guys. I'm super hyped for MCC to come back. I'm excited for... Cause, like... Hey, guys. Oh, I just threw my phone at myself. Cause, like, obviously for those who have seen the clip, you can kind of see that there's, like, the lobby looks a little different. I'm so excited. Chat. Don't break your phone. Oh, I throw my phone all the time. This is why I keep a case and a screen protector on it. Did Quip die? Quip's playing a game. Wait, are you in the announcement video since you're a tester? They recorded it when I was asleep. Yeah, they, I wasn't around, but... Yeah. It doesn't protect your phone from being smashed. That's not how physics work. Alright, listen. It doesn't stop it, but it makes it less likely. I've never watched an MCC fully. They're silly. I just realized this muted stream. Oh. You love me? Oh. Like /P or are we getting parasocial? I have also watched so much MCC. I once canceled a D&D session so that I could watch MCC. The fuck is /P /parasocial? I'm just kidding. It's for platonic. It's a platonic tone indicator. Quip as a screen protector. This is how dangerous parasocial relationships can form. Aiden doesn't love you. They can't love you. Aiden doesn't know you. They can appreciate you, but they can't love you. That's funny. Alright, I'm off to Mimi and Mods. If I send random stuff, it's not me, it's my cats. Alright, good night, Leo. Bye, Bane. But yeah. I'm honestly surprised that you guys remembered that I was a tester. Lit. Silly. Honestly, I got so emotional last night. I'm ready for it to end now. Okay. Aiden, what is your favorite video game, and how is your day/night going? I mean, my favorite video game of all time is probably Minecraft. My brain shut off. But I also like games like I really like Subnautica. I really like Ark Survival Evolved. I like Bug Snacks. Fucking love Bug Snacks. I like the South Park games. Aiden, apparently the phrase "so true" is sarcastic, and I had no clue for years. I was using it seriously. I use it. If I say "so true," that's genuine. Guys, I love Aiden as a tester. What do you mean I'm not being creepy? Help! How do you know me as a tester though? Are we testers together? Like what? Just kidding. I'm just being silly. Why wouldn't we? Do you like clicker heroes? I don't know what that is. She loves Overwatch. I do enjoy Overwatch. I meant he. It's okay. You can call me a she. I do have any in my pronoun list. Test her. I hardly know her. I need some games to play, chat. Have you played Bug Snacks? Because if you haven't played Bug Snacks, I highly recommend it. Who's your favorite Disney princess? I don't know. I've always loved Ariel. But I'm a silly little fish guy. There's so many things that I say that sound passive aggressive, but I don't mean it to. Me too. If you get Minecraft, you can play FPS tower defense strategy, MMO, RPGs, and like 10 more genres. What? I like Tiana and Rapunzel. Those are both good ones. Chatter, why are you tapping on all caps? You're just like screaming into the chat. And around here, like Legend of Zelda. Oh, someone asked me earlier if I played Legend of Zelda as a kid. I didn't, but I did play it like when I got older. I started playing. Doors messing me? Yes, you who was typing in all caps. You know how people have resting bitch faces? I have resting sad face. I do too. I always look depressed and people are always like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, "What?" Aiden, we are looking for ball emotes. It's a very all caps moment. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me. Resting angry face, fair enough. Last day, maybe. I mean, as long as we make it to the D&D finale, I don't think anyone's going to be particularly mad. Okay. Nick, that Autobot is crazy. What is going on with the lights, bro? What isn't going on with the lights? I actually feel like I'm insane right now. Ugh, I know I'm gonna have to go to bed early tonight, and I don't want to. I'm gonna have to bully Quip and Oppo into watching a show early tonight. But how am I meant to feel my Overwatch addiction? Chad, I didn't play any Overwatch today. Why did tablet noises give me Appa for vibes from Atla? I don't know. Do you listen to MGK, Aiden? Depends what they did. I listen to a lot of random music. Good job, Aiden. Thank you. I want balls as interesting out of context. Yeah. There's only so much I can look for. Yeah. Make sure you prioritize your health. No. Who's your Overwatch main? Technically, I'm a Moira main, but I also play Mercy, and then when I play DPS, I have been trying Tracer, but I'm not very good at Tracer, so I'm gonna probably start playing Mei. Or who's the other one I was recommended to try? I don't know. Who's your favorite music artist? I don't know if I really have one at the moment. But my song on repeat right now is Vienna by Billy Joel. Based hero picks, thank you. Chad has watched me grow as a DPS. They watched me absolutely be so bad into like getting damage. Not good damage, but whiteboard shell modcast. Ooh, we could do a whiteboard maybe in a little bit. Not right now because I don't really want to monitor a whiteboard, but maybe in like 30 minutes we can do a whiteboard. What rank are you? I don't play comp. Vienna by Billy Joel bass. Thank you. What's your favorite game? Minecraft probably. Aiden, any thoughts on learning Sim? I mean, maybe. I don't know if I've unlocked her yet. But like, Neg, when are we going on a training arc? When are you taking me on a training arc? Also, you don't have to ask the question every like, you don't spam it. Like the chat is quiet enough that I will scroll back. OMG, wait, can I? Yeah, sure. Maybe not while the Tubbathon's going on. Maybe when I get back from holiday. But when I'm back from holiday, we can definitely go on a training arc. I'm so down. Do you play The Sims? I have, but I don't really play it. That's really weird. Tubbo is my boss. Full stop. What do I do for a living right now? I work as a server at a restaurant. But I'm hoping to get a job in a lab technician science field because I have a university degree. I have a Bachelor of Science in biochemistry and molecular biology. So I'm hoping to do something with it. What server on Minecraft do you play on? I don't usually play on a server. Like sometimes I play MCCI. People are trying to coax me into getting into Miner for parkour and stuff. But what are your hobbies? I like to write and like I don't know, scroll TikTok. How's the mod basement? Cold. So smart. Does being alive count as what I do for a living? Yes. Oh, that's so cool. I wish you well in a lab. I like biology type stuff. Chatter, you would have loved my science facts lesson. I did an hour-long science facts lesson and the chat loved it. What's your favorite food? Oh, I don't know if I have a favorite food. Oh fuck, I still forgot to eat. Don't. I also love science. I really wish I'd done my degree in biology, not biochemistry, but also I haven't played Overwatch in a hot sec. I can only really teach half the healers in Sim. I mean, half the healers could be nice too, though. Like, if you can help me, like, get a little better at Mercy. I'm not bad at Mercy, but I missed it. I love science. Do it again. Please get a snack or eat something. I'll eat something before bed, don't worry. I love learning about cells, dislike learning body systems. That's very interesting. I would have loved that kind of talk. Science is so cool. It was pretty silly. I talked about my favorite, like, sea creatures. I could teach you to never touch the floor. Actually, though, like, please. Also, you can teach me... Can you teach Moira? Because, like, I'm getting better at Moira, but I'd love someone to, like, actually, like, help me get my heals up. You like being Overwatch? Oceanography is amazing. I agree. Oh, I'm a STEM major. I'm an applied physics major with a chemistry minor. Goals to work in nuclear engineering. That? It's all right, chatters. You want to call me smart? That chatter right there is an unreal level of smart, and I wish you the best because I could never be in applied physics. Like, I was so bad at physics. I was good at biology, awful at physics, but applied physics with chemistry minor to be a nuclear engineer is insane. Like, in a like in a positive way. Where's like my number 2 or number 3 character? Okay, W. We can learn it. I need to, because I also want to, I'm trying to grind out to getting all the characters. That's why I'm kind of playing so much right now. I want to be able to choose whoever the fuck I want to play. And it's been a pain trying to unlock them all. Because for whatever reason, it's like, you need to unlock each individual character. Actually, and I'm like, what? Just let me play my characters. And it's not even like if you play healers, you unlock healers. It's which I think would be smarter. It's no, you just unlock whoever they want you to, and it's I want to get into marine biology. That's my ultimate goal. Like lab work is like a temporary goal, but eventually I want to work in marine biology. I got my first job as a lab assistant. We're synthesizing a molecule that will be used in superconductors and used in solar panels. That's amazing. I love sea life, but I have that thalassophobia. Yeah. My parents were in the film industry. It was so cool. They met a lot of cool people. That's awesome. Someone said they're only good at learning about cultures, but learning about cultures is very important. Have you considered looking into anthropology? If you like different cultures, anthropology might be the profession or the studying to go into, because that's the study of cultures basically, and you can go back to like ancient cultures as well as like current cultures. It's actually very interesting. I took an anthropology course. Very fascinating. What was our first job? My first job was in a grocery store. Tubblings are either science nerds or theater nerds. I am both. I am both a science nerd and a theater nerd. Can I put a link? What's the link? I want to try criminal justice because I want to interview people in tiny rooms. That's real. I'm here and back. Welcome back. Maybe like you don't have to, but like I remember in my anthropology course. It is quite science based, but it's also like you get to look at the way different things interact and how cultures are, and I actually think it's pretty cool. What? Hello everyone, I have one thing to say. What is your one thing to say? It's the Jesus bawling emo. What? If I'm banned, please unban me. I mean, you won't get banned. Your message just gets deleted. You didn't tell me what you wanted. Oh, it's Jesus and balls. You did say. I'm late. Why are you talking about balls? I don't know. Dude, I'm struggling. Oh, my mom's finally upstairs and I want to go talk to her, but I don't want to leave chat alone. When's the next D&D game plan? Tomorrow. I go to a uni that's all applied science and engineering based. I'm trying to become a nuclear engineer. My roommate is ready to become an aerospace engineer. My other is a geophysical engineer student. What the? That's like levels of smart I can never comprehend. I knew too much about BTT EV modes. That's fair. Thank you for the gifted blue. don't say your age in chat. That's, yeah, I agree. Aiden, I'm scared my leg hair is growing and it looks like I have a small mustache. Well, you can either let it grow or you could do this awesome thing called shaving. Whatever you want to do. It's your body. It's okay, talk to your birth giver. Alright. Alright. You don't shave off, then fair enough. Then don't be scared of your leg hair, like it's growing. How much do you earn? Earn doing what? Oh, bye, quit. Hey, now, be careful. Hey, now. Aiden, can I whisper you the emote? Sure. Quips play lethal, and I'm stuck in purgatory. I'll join you, Aiden. Are you making fun of the fact you can hear my typing? I keep forgetting you can hear it. So we approve of links that are posted by FossaBot. I mean, mods can approve links. ASMR time. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad? Maybe. No, it's over. It's over. Wait, is Quip French? No. Good night, Kenzie. Okay, chat, I do really need to say hi to my mom. Crazy. Absolutely not. Wait, Aiden, did you know that the new chatter in update you can see suspicious chatter messages? Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. I will literally be right back. And I want you chatters. If anyone does anything wrong, I want you to like take the usernames for me and then let me know. Okay. I will be literally right back. Please entertain yourselves.
Okay, I'm back, chat. Did you behave yourself? Awesome. Amazing. Thank you for letting me go talk to my mom. Where's my... That's right there, isn't it? Okay. We started a hype train? That's amazing. Got myself a glass of sangria. I'm feeling silly. How is your mom? My mother is good. Oh, his mother is hunty. I broke every chat rule. Oh, okay, Arrow, you're getting banned. Mother hunty is good. I just hadn't seen her all day because when I woke up, she was at work. And then I went to work. And then when I came home, they had left for a hockey game. And they just got home from a hockey game like an hour ago. Lol, me banned? Surely no reason for that. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll show you a reason. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are. I'm debating if I go to the hockey game tomorrow night. I could go to a hockey game tomorrow night, but... Thank you, Hell of a Bee, for the gifted. I saw you sent some more gifted earlier. Because I like the topic. I'm supposed to read about it yesterday. Wait, you have a job? Yep, I am an adult who's graduated university. I do in fact have a job. Wait, how many times have I been banned? 3 times. You've had 3 bans. And one was by me! That's so silly. Employment, yep. Can I have a veg timeout? My cats are literally sitting up my keyboard. Yeah, sure. How long do you want? Like an hour? Hello, hello? Person whose username I don't recognize, but as a mod, so hi. Hello, hello? Oh yeah, you want to change that, honeybee? You wanna change that never been banned before? I would sub, but like my silly emotes, and I also like my weekly coffee. Mod and chat, hey now. Yeah, sure. Oh god, okay. Wait, I can do it this way really quickly. Anyways. Bye, honeybee. Ban train! Now you have... wait 1 sec. How many bans do you have now? Now you have... Hey, it's... What? It didn't register that as an actual ban? What? There's no way. There's no way that doesn't register that as an actual ban. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. 6 bans. You have 6 bans now. Yeah. There we go. That checks out. Just wasn't loading. Hey, funny enough, Jules, I think it was Jules. No, yeah, was it Jules or was it Lil? Oh, it was Lil. Lil suggested I ban all the chatters and play lethal with them, and I considered it. Not a bad idea. Can we ask how many bans we have? I mean, bands. Chat, by the way, you'll know if you've been banned. Yeah. We have a lot of nuke offline / alt bans. It's not uncommon to have a lot of bans. Yeah. Hello. Probably if I got banned because I've been going strong since 2021. See, here's the thing. I mean, I do ban people, but like most of my things are like silly. Like, do you have any hobbies you do in your free time? I like to write. I like to write short stories. I got timed out for lying to offliners once. That's crazy. I will never be banned. Being a writer, yeah, I know. I'm currently brain rotting about these two OCs, these two little lovers, and I'm so mentally unwell about them. I need to write them. I think I need to write them an actual story. Do you guys want to hear me yap about it? I'm also brain rotting about gay people. I may or not have a few bans from Henny. That's from do tell. Okay. So these characters come from a D&D session my best friend did, and I had a character. His name. What is my biggest fear? I actually don't know what my biggest fear is. I have a lot of them. I am gay people. I'm also gay people. So anyways, this came from a D&D campaign, and my character was, in his canon, was a witch who was sent to live with his uncle in a town that has been experiencing a lot of weird, I want to say paranormal, but like magical events that have been a struggle to explain, and he was training. And when he went there, he met this boy, and they were like friendly, and he was kind of the only person that my character talked to, because he's kind of, so this character, he's a little shy. He's a little shy guy. Not shy, but he just kind of like doesn't open up to anyone. Is that Tubbo? Tubbo is sleeping, yes, but I am not. Me speaking is not Tubbo. But anyways, so he's pretty standoffish. He doesn't really like people, so he ends up liking this one guy, and he ends up, and it's not like your typical like, oh, I fall head over heels for you. It's more of just like they get really close, they spend all their time together, and they're basically dating for a long time, and they both kind of are like, oh. So anyways, I was brain rotting them a different, like not their original canon, but like a new one, like a normal one. So the character, I'll just so my character's name was Ollie, and his love interest was Axel, and Axel had a different love interest named Elijah. They were like best friends, but Elijah passed away, and or like went missing. I don't know if he actually died or he went missing. So yeah, so basically the whole premise of the story is just like them getting to like know each other, and Axel getting over Elijah, and like all that fun stuff. It's so silly. Guys, shut up and listen. But yeah, so the whole plot of the story is like Ollie, Elijah, and Axel are like childhood friends, but Ollie moves away, and Elijah and Axel kind of grow up, but like because Ollie's a canonically trans character, was AFAB when they met, and is now a trans man. So when he comes back, obviously Axel doesn't recognize him right away, and he comes back because he finds out that his childhood best friend, Elijah, waited left for 10 minutes. This is about my little OCs, my little short story boys. So Ollie moves back and gets to know Axel, and like they reconnect, and like Axel doesn't realize who Ollie is at first until like one day kind of just notices it in the way that he laughs. It's the same way that his former best friend used to laugh, and he's like, holy fuck, that's my best friend. And they kind of like go through this like healing for Axel, because Axel obviously lost someone they were in love with, and Ollie also grieving that, and they grieve together and learn to like. The whole premise that kind of brought this up was that like TikTok sound that's like, I could never love another. Maybe one day I could learn to love you too, because that's kind of their thing. Where can you read this? It doesn't exist yet. I have to write it. It's my characters. It's my story, and I want to write it someday. I think it'd be kind of silly. But yeah, it's very sweet, and like the whole premise is going to be them growing up, them going through it, and then eventually it'll probably go to like them being foster parents and like fostering a child who reminds them very much of their lost childhood best friend, and them waiting, because like the thing is like if they had all grown up together, the story's kind of going to show that like Axel, Ollie, and Elijah would have probably been a polycule because they all had feelings for each other at some point. Like obviously as kids it would have been like very lighthearted puppy love and just like close bond friend stuff, but if they had actually grown up together it would have developed into proper feelings, because obviously Axel liked Elijah, and then because of like the forced narrative as kids they thought they would like Ollie, and then when Axel does eventually fall for Ollie, he's like, oh yeah, this would have been we would have all been together and we all could have grown up and lived together. For some reason getting Stardew Valley vibes. It's very much good. It would very much be like a quality of life almost story, and I really want to write it because I think I'd have a lot of fun with it, because I really love these sillies. What? But yeah, so those are my little guys. Yeah, there would be like a lot of different symbolism and like stuff like yeah. Yeah, you are so smart, OMG. What do you mean? To do some quick tasks so I don't come back eventually. Hope you have a wonderful night / day / time. Bye, Arrow. This is gonna sound weird, but if that child existed in real life, I'd feel so bad for it. What child? Which one? And why? I want you to elaborate why you'd feel sorry for that child, and I want to know which one you're talking about. Have I seen the new Genshin pack and stuff? I haven't. I'm working a musical based off of the AMC lore SMP. Writing fun, but adaptation work is so hard. Yeah, that sounds really cool though. I would watch it. Keep trying to say good night and getting my message blocked anyways. Good night. Spent all night watching Netflix. I left to work on an assignment. I guess everyone left Aiden to run Modcast alone. Hey, I run a great Modcast. Thank you very much. I'm so silly. Anyways, no, I want that chatter to come back, and I want them to explain it. Lore bomb? Oh god, I need to get back into Genshin. I've been off of Genshin. Watching yesterday's Tubbo right now. Tubbo? Damn. I know it's not to alarm, but we might be under 10 hours again. We are. This may or may not be my favorite Modcast. Aw. Genshin? Genshin mention? I am a Genshin enjoyer. I haven't played in a hot minute though. I played, got Zhao's banner, got Zhao off of Zhao's banner, and then I wasn't criticizing the Modcast you run, fair enough. You're doing God's work and entertaining viewers, yeah. Aiden, if you do get back into Genshin, please can we be friends / parasocial, yes. I like it if the foster child in the future, I'd feel bad. I'd be for their parents' dead best friend. He will spend their whole life trying to live up to the expectations of Elijah. Okay, but here's the thing. It's not that it would be living up to the expectations of Elijah. The whole premise is Ollie and Axel are foster parents because Axel works as a social worker, and they take kids in so they get an emergency placement of this little girl named Eli, or Ellie, like Ellie, but they call her Eli. And so they got her, and she reminds them of their best friend, but not in a way of like you have expectations to live up to, but more in the sense they're like we could give this child the life that our best friend never got to live, and that's the parenting style they would take onto it. Not that they would ever be like, you need to live up to that, you need to be just like him, like all this stuff. It would more just be like, we want you to be happy, we want you to live a long, fulfilling life because someone we care about deeply never did, and we want to be able to give you that life. Because her whole thing is she's kind of she has a really rough family situation, and foster care has not particularly been nice to her, which is why she ended up in an emergency placement where she ended up under Ollie and Axel's care, and they want to be able to provide her the life she deserves because she comes to them at like age 11, so she's already fully got her own personality and her own kind of way. Like she's not someone that they're going to necessarily want to shape into and like hold up to be like, oh, you need to be just like this person. It's more just like, we're going to give you a chance because you remind us of someone we cared so deeply about, and we want to give you that chance. What is the context of the story? It's just my original characters. Just a short story, or not a short story, but like a book I want to write. Even if it's just for me, it's a book I want to write. I grinded a week of Genshin the summer before starting the fall semester and haven't touched it since. Yes, fair. But yeah, that's like, you could still feel sorry for the character if you think, but I think that the way it would never be an explicit, yeah, the more context helps. Yeah, it would never be like, we expect you to be just like them. It's more of just, you embody everything. Like, they would have the same kind of spirit opposed to actually like, you know, like they would have the same kind of moral compass, or maybe like the same kind of humor just by chance, and it's the little things that they would see that they'd be like, yeah. I would definitely read this. I just think of different parenting styles. No, and that's totally fair. I definitely left it very open to interpretation, but that's kind of what, because obviously Axel's not my original character, it's my friend's original character. So I have been kind of consulting them on what their character would be like, and we kind of agreed. I would read it. It does not exist yet, but thank you guys for knowing you would read it. Yeah, it would be through a lot of hardships, though. Did bro just snore? That fucking jump scared me. What? Hello? That was so loud. Have I watched the big courtroom? I haven't. What was that? I think it was a snore, dude. I don't know. I didn't hear it super well. It's the alcohol demons trying to escape. I thought it was a demon in the other room. I jumped so bad. No, not sorry for any character. In my opinion, you have to have a rough backstory to be cool as a fictional character. Oh, I agree. I just think, personally, I'd have a lot of fun writing this, kind of really encapsulating certain trans struggles and experiences, and how returning to a life, because the thing is Ollie obviously is returning to a place he used to live where people knew of him, but not him as he is now, but a him that he doesn't even really recognize as himself anymore. And just the struggles going through, you know, even just like coming out to people, like there will be a lot of parallels with that, and probably parallels to like things I have experienced, as well as like working through that, like it's okay to move on if someone you love passes away. Like you don't need to stay forever. Like you can still appreciate them and love them and like incorporate them into your everyday life, because that's kind of what is going to be Axel's whole thing, is he sees Elijah and everything, but that doesn't make him sad. It's just in the way that he has come to exist in the world is built with parts that Elijah gave him. Like a song he keeps on his playlist is a song that Elijah showed him, or his favorite movie is a movie that him and Elijah saw when it first came out, and they laughed so hard that they got kicked out of the theater or something, right? Like things that are associated with positive memories that make him who he is, and the reason he loves them is because of this person, and it's not a sad thing, it's a happy thing, and it's like that's his legacy. That's what lives on when he doesn't. So I don't know, it could be cool. I don't know if I'll do it justice, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a real thing. But yeah, I've thought a lot about these sillies over the last couple days. Like he's learning to accept it, and looking at Elijah's things make him happy and not sad. Exactly. You're gonna make me tear up. That sounds amazing. Well, because I saw like there's a poem that's like, I am made up of all of those around me, like those who like those of me around, like a favorite song is because this person introduced it to me, and like the memories you associate it with it. And I just thought that'd be really powerful to write about a character who has had experienced great loss, because obviously when he first sees those things, he's going to be sad. Like they're going to make him really sad, and he's not going to want to think about them. But when he can finally start, like, if Axel gives Ollie a playlist and Ollie goes, I really like, this is my favorite song out of it, and he goes, that's funny because that is a song that I only know because Elijah forced me to listen to it, and I ended up really liking. I wonder if Tubbo has played Roblox. I think he has. I think I've read the same one. Yeah, it's a really good poem. This makes me sad but happy to hear. Oh. What? It's crazy how you created a complete personality and mentality for a character. That's actually my specialty, unironically, is like when I'm creating a story, especially Breakfast with the Morning News, aka Modcast Rail. But no, when I'm creating a story, it's not just what takes place in the story, it's all the little things. Like I will take every character that is of significance. Like if it's a named character, it's not necessarily super important for me to do this, but if a character has a specific purpose and a personality that will shine through, like let's say I'm just using a teacher as a spare name, like they probably won't have a personality. But if I have like other friends involved, or like people who help with advice, like they will have backstories, and I will flesh out their characters as if they are a main character, because it makes them feel more real. And I think that's something that not a lot of people realize. Like I've done this in everything I've ever written, is like every single character I put in a story has goals, motivations, and a reason for why they are where they are. They're not just there for plot's sake. They have a reason to be there. And like, even if the reason starts out as plot's sake, like it will eventually come through. Like, yeah, it makes such a difference, because it's things that like in your head to be canon, and maybe you're not going to write that like situation happened, or you're not going to write necessarily a flashback to that, but it might be in a passing comment they say that just gives it more of a realistic vibe to it. Because like that's how real life works. Everyone has a backstory and has a purpose and like has a reason they're connected to things. So every character I write that I feel, even like if it's for a couple lines or for one scene, like they have a reason for being there specifically, and they have goals and motivations which build their character. Which is why I don't think I could ever truly have an actual evil character. Every villainous character I've ever written has had motivation and reason for doing what they are doing, even if it's not good. Like, even if it's like, okay, this is like, you went off the deep end because of XYZ situation, they still have a reason and you can sympathize with it. And that's what makes a good character, is if you can look at them, look at what they've been through, and sympathize with them, even if it's not what you would do. How do I download Minecraft on a MacBook? I don't know. Google is free. When I read stories where they don't have any personality beside the main character, it feels separated. Yeah, absolutely. Because that's not how people are. Like, I've done. And like, even if it's just like when I've brain rotted with friends about stories, like I'll tell them about my stories and then we brain rot. They help me flesh out the characters more too, because they go like, what about this? What about that? Like a big thing about Ollie and Elijah's story actually is that, or Ollie and Axel's story is that Elijah, after he passes away, actually visits them in their dreams. He visits Ollie in his dream before he even finds out the news and is like, hey, you need to go back to where we're from. You need to go look after Axel. And he's like, that's really weird of you to say. I haven't seen you in years. Why are you suddenly appearing in my dream? And then when he goes downstairs, he's like, oh, I had this really weird dream about a friend I haven't seen in years. And his mom's like, yeah, he passed away. Like it just, the news is spreading around. So that's why he goes back. And yeah, it's crazy. So like he's there and he helps motivate them, and you know, he's kind of he's almost in a place where he wants to wait for them. He knows that they have to live a full life that he never got, but he is going to wait for them in whatever the afterlife is, which I probably won't ever explicitly name because that's not the main part of the story, but just to know that like it's almost one of those stories where it's like everything happens for a reason. You know, you may not understand it at the moment, but everything has a purpose and it's all building up to something bigger than you might realize. Like it'll be one of those stories that it's not going to feel like necessarily like completely out there, but it's like when something happens, it goes, and you look back on it, you go, that happened for a reason. I understand now that like the reason this didn't work out is because it was leading me to something more important, or, you know, I lost this friend, but it brought me the person I needed in my life in that moment, you know, those kind of vibes. Aiden, I will cry, don't try me. How am I making waterworks happen again when I'm talking about my silly OCs? But yeah, they're my silly little boys, and like I would 10,000% read this. They're gay and sad, much like your OCs are awesome. Thank you, because they're too cute and the backstories are too easy to get invested in. And like the thing is like it would probably be we're all emotionally driven blobs. Yeah. That's fair. Because, like, like I said, the whole purpose of, like, it would be a lot of, you because you care so much about these characters, you make them feel real. It brings waterworks. Well, I'm glad you guys feel that they feel real. Because, like, they're obviously not real people. They're just silly, but it's, like, it's literally going to be the dynamic of, like, Axel who looks and is, like, friendly with everyone, but it's a very surface level friendly and is actually, like, I don't want anyone too close to me. Like, I'm just friendly with everyone just because, like, I don't want to upset anyone. Whereas, like, Ollie's like, I fucking hate every single person around me. I'm not going to talk to them, but you get to know him and he's, like, the biggest soft you ever meet, like, will protect you and is, like, can hold his own, but is, like, you know, the type of guy who just wants to, like, lay in bed and watch movies and, like, might not talk to you about his problems outwardly, but, like, yeah, Axel, I feel like would be more of a people pleaser, and Ollie would not be. But like their personalities in private are almost switched. Like I have to verify that would work with my friend's OC because I don't want to like completely change him. But yeah, it would be really fun to write a people pleaser who actually like doesn't like most people. Like it's not like not necessarily like a two-faced kind of thing, but just like I am not. Like, everyone thinks that I would let them in and is friendly to me, but I would rather claw my own eyes out than ever share something personal with them. Whereas Ollie seems really cold because he just doesn't let his walls down, but if you get past those walls, he's like 2 seconds away from crying. So, me. Okay. Okay, chatter. kind of ironic. That's kind of the whole point. Is like I think it would be really cool because Axel would very much be like a moon character, and Ollie would much more be more like a sunshine character. I want to give them the world now. They'll get there, and like it won't be easy because like grief will never be easy. Golden Retriever Black Cat vibes, kinda. I mean, it would make sense because me and my best friend have Golden Retriever Black Cat vibes, and it would make sense that my character, my OC, would be a Golden Retriever, and their OC would be a Black Cat. But yeah, they're very silly. I don't know them, but I would kill for them. Yeah, the issue is like currently I have no form of antagonist. There is not a single existing character that causes conflict. Their conflict simply comes from like miscommunication. So I probably have to look into that, but someone gifted me a random sub and now I'm here. Welcome. But that's relatable. Yeah, fair. The conflict were the friends we made along the way. That's true. Real world is more just like miscommunication. And I feel like it would be one of those things. Like there will probably be more characters within the like, because it's supposed to, it would take place in like a high school setting. Or even like a early college setting. But so I think there never really is an antagonist, just a person who went through stuff and handled it differently. Yeah. Like, if I were to write an antagonist, it would probably be somebody that is very insecure in themselves, that they have to put others down, or they cause problems because they don't like things about themselves. You know, like in their mind, they are justifying their actions, but to others, it's hurting them. You know, the kind of like they would be a hero in their own story, but in our story, they're the villain. The way the miscommunication trope gets used a lot makes me viscerally angry. Yeah. Stir fry, what? This isn't my grocery list. I listened to a good story, I think. Keep on going. Thank you. But you were talking about my original characters in a theoretical story, not even a short story, but just like a story that I might write. I disliked one of my closest friends for 6 months until I realized the giant misunderstanding that happened, and now we are close. So when there is no real villain, yeah, that's what I think. I think there'll probably be some conflict between Ollie and Axel, and there might be someone who kind of fuels it just because they, like, almost in a way are like a form of like jealousy, or a form of like, I would love to write a villain that's like, I hurt you because you hurt me. You know, in their mind, they're justifying their actions because you were bad to them one time. But it's not quite right, and like they may not have understood the consequences of their actions, because I think that's something that happens a lot in real life that people don't necessarily realize, is like sometimes you hold so much anger or hatred towards a person that causes issues, but not because you're actually a bad person, but just because you aren't realizing how these things could be perceived. Sorry, chat is English only right now. Yeah, miscommunication. Like, it wouldn't just be like a, oh, he overheard her say this. Like, it would probably just genuinely be the misuse of words or the misuse of tone that would cause miscommunication. Like, because I feel like that happens a lot more. I don't know, I bet some book characters make me so angry. That's so fair, and it's probably because they aren't as fleshed out as they should be, or they don't feel... I find I get frustrated with book characters when I can't find myself relating to them, or they don't feel like they have a realistic way of being the way they are. Or this just there for show.
Why are we saying egg? Yeah, it wouldn't be like a Hallmark movie miscommunication. Oh my god, those are so annoying. My mom was deaf, so tone is always a problem. Yeah. I don't like a book that have a bunch of plot holes because an author wanted it to be romantic. Yeah. See, I think mine would obviously be a love story, but I don't think that would be the main point of it. Like, if it is a main point of a love story, it's not because it's following like the Hallmark, like you meet someone, you fall in love, you have a conflict, and then you resolve it. Like, it wouldn't follow that kind of thing. It would just be like the real struggles of like the small things that lead up to it, like, you know, the realizing of why you fall in love with someone, like the little things that you love about them, like not in the big romantic gesture way, but like, you know, in the, oh, my partner wakes up at the same time I do and has breakfast with me, even though they work 4 hours later than me, just so that we can have some company and quality time together. Like, we don't speak, but we just sit in each other's presence, and they make me coffee so that when I'm like, you know, ready to like sit at the table, like it's ready for me. Unlike, you know, the way that they laugh at my jokes. Yeah, it's genuine, and they don't hide the little wheeze or the little snort that comes when they can't hold in a laugh, or, you know, things like that. Like, it would be the little things that like make you realize, because domestic friends to lovers slow burn. Yes. That's pretty much what it would be. It would be like there would be connotations from the start in the way that they notice each other, but it wouldn't be apparent to them. It would only be apparent to the readers. But not in a, oh my god, this is like painfully, like they are being oblivious, and more just like they're just interpreting things as friendly. And like, I think just having the conflict of like Axel had someone they loved that died would be hard enough. Like, you don't think you deserve to love again, because how could you love someone if you really loved? Like Axel will probably have this whole internal battle of like, how can I love Ollie when I was in love with Axel? Or not Axel, when I was in love with Elijah, because I should only love Elijah if I really loved him. And this questioning of his loyalty, even though that doesn't mean anything, you have to get over them eventually. You can't just spend your whole life. Mutual pining, yes. Yeah. The problem with that is, what is the main plot? I never know. Yeah. It's a bit, what is y'all's favorite book? My favorite book, unironically, is Lord of the Flies. I was gonna say that'd be the problem, is it wouldn't be laid out like your typical beginning, build up, climax, resolution. It would kind of be more fluid of like mini conflicts, mini resolutions. Like, it would really focus on that. Like it would pretty much just be a telling of how I perceive relationships, and how, you know, communication is key, and when communication lacks. And I thought you were gonna be gone until Sunday. I leave on Sunday, King. And then I'm gone for a week. Oh, Carrie is a good one. So glad No Dice is finishing, because I need to VOD watch the entire damn campaign. Yeah, I've watched none of it. Yeah, just a relatable book about daily life. Exactly. Like, it wouldn't be like a set plot. Like, the plot of the book would be Axel, like, if you want to summarize, it would be Axel getting over Elijah and realizing he is allowed to love again. And Ollie's would be having this sense of helping someone he cared deeply about through one of the hardest things a person can go through, which is loss. So, I don't know how I'd write it though, because I love swapping POVs, so maybe I would do like back and forth and back and forth. Anyways. Ooh, Fahrenheit 451 I've heard is really good. Wait, does MHA technically as a book series, because my oomph accidentally Reactivated my MAJ phase. I mean, yeah, it's a manga. Slightly off topic, what's your thoughts on the movie La La Land, since we're on the topic of good story / slight miscommunication? I've never seen La La Land. This is inspiring me to start writing again. Good. Hello, chatter. A gulp? Why are we gulping? Oh wait, can you hear me? Like, is that because I like swallowed right into the mic? I'm so sorry. This is not ASMR. Oh, I'm so sorry, chatters. My friend has a story about a forbidden love, about an immortal person who is cursed in a time travel who will eventually die. That's tragic. Because here's the thing. In their original canon, Ollie is a witch and Axel is a half angel. So their love story would have been interesting if the campaign had ever continued. The campaign had to end abruptly, so they never really got anything, but I can't believe I've like talked so long about my silly little OCs. Don't worry, we enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. But we love it. Surely I start writing soon. Yeah, your concept seems cool. That's the thing, is I kind of have to flash out a beginning, a middle, and an end, like key components, and then I just fill in the rest, because it kind of just comes to me as I write. Quick question, what does stream streak mean? It's just something you can redeem to keep track of how many streams you've been to. It doesn't actually keep track of anything, you have to do it yourself, but you have great ideas. Oh, I have so many thoughts on Gravity Falls. I fucking love Gravity Falls. That's the thing though, is I can come up with some of the coolest concepts, especially if I'm given a universe or like characters that previously exist, because I used to be a major fanfic writer for like way back when, like back in Wattpad days, and they weren't good, but like I've come a long way. And yeah, I'm at a point now where I'm like, I can take characters and I can put them in any sort of universe, and given their connections to each other, I can create it. Wait, does that mean you also like the Owl House? I've never seen the Owl House. You have a cool voice. Thank you. Fanfic is a fun medium. I think so, but I think it gets a really bad rep because of all of the not safe for work and shipping that typically is associated with fanfic, which, like, fair enough, but like I think there are some really good creative non-shipping found family fan fiction. Push the Owl House. Share some of your wisdom. Wisdom on what exactly? I love found family. I do too. Oh wait, Aiden, since this is your last modcast, probably typing. No, it's gonna be slightly cringe, but do you watch any Minecraft SMPs? And if so, who's your favorite character and why? Aiden, do this IRL. Peepo shy. Oh no, you're asking me to meow. Oh. Meow. There you go. Okay. So the only Minecraft SMP I really kept up with was the Dream SMP. Not even that I watched it, but I just knew a lot about it, and I really like studied the lore. Which, like, hear me out, chat. I know that's cringe, I know. But like, I really, and I'm gonna be very careful about who I talk about here because, yeah. I just really liked for free. Yes. I just really liked how, and it wasn't even like it was partially what the creators did, but it's also what the fandom did, filling in those gaps. And I had friends and myself, because I used to be very much into the fan culture, having analyzed numerous Dream SMP characters and filling in their motivations and their understandings made me have a lot of appreciation for certain characters. Like me and my friends had done such a deep dive on Tubbo's Dream SMP character as a character, and he is probably one of my favorites because of how complex he is. Yeah. And, you know, like, taking from what we know, yeah, the artist did an amazing job. I fully agree. But I just found his character was very complex. And a lot of people push him off to just be a sidekick, a yes man. And that was very much not what his character was at all. His character was actually a very selfless character who would do whatever he could to make sure his friends were happy and would put their feelings over his own. And he would do it time and time again. And even after some of the horrible things that him as a character went through, he would still find good and positivity, and he would try and reconcile things. And I obviously have a lot of like headcanons about the character, but I personally think that he would have never forgiven himself for everything that happened at the Exile arc. I think the reason you see Tubbo do a lot of like, I want to constantly be there for Tommy, is because he realized that he will never be able to make it up for that. And I don't think he'd ever forgive himself, but he was going to do everything in his power to make sure that it never happened again. Yeah. I don't know. This is probably, people would probably be like, well, you're talking about Dream SMP like in 2024, like how dare you? But it's just, I just found the characters very fascinating, especially like when the fandom filled in the gaps. So I thought he was very interesting. I thought Nikki had a very interesting character as well. Oh god, don't even remind me about that scene. Silly. Oh my god. But like, I think all the characters, it was really nice to see, because I think that's what really built up on my like knowledge of writing, is like, if you take each character as their own individual person, because that was the beauty of the Dream SMP, you could catch any single person's POV and see their motivations, why they do what they do, the build up to what they do, and everything around it with who they interact with, why they're there. And that helped have such an understanding of how you make a good story. All your characters should have that level of, if someone were to analyze their character, they could understand their motivations, their understanding, their why they are who they are, and what their standings are and their morals are. And you don't always have to go into every single detail, but you as a writer should know that knowledge of every single character that has relevance. You should be able to tell your fans, this is how they view this issue. This is like, they should have those abilities. You finished your No Dice fan art? That's awesome. I started baking again. Bro, the lines that came out of this SMP were insane. Like, what am I without you, yourself? Oh my god, don't eat. What am I without you, yourself is one of the hardest lines in that whole fucking SMP, and I will stand by it. I was a major C. Nikki enjoyer. They should have given her a gun. I agree. C. Nikki deserves so much better. Yeah. No, I even thought like characters you didn't see a lot. Like, I also have like a huge love for character Purple, which is really funny because he didn't show up that much. He really didn't, just because of Purple as a creator was a bit more anxious to kind of judge, like he didn't have many people to interact with, and he never really picked a side. But he is such an interesting character archetype.
that people don't think about. Hi, Tucker. Like, character Purple as a character is literally the most I do what I think is best for me. Everyone else, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to do whatever benefits me the most without being necessarily villainous. You don't see that a lot. You don't see that, you know, Purple chooses to help who he wants to help because it benefits him, because it aligns with his moral standings, not because he thinks it's the right thing. Like, in his mind, he thinks right, but not like what would be like the right or wrong. Like, he doesn't consider that. He just does. He's just a kid, honestly. Honestly. I love character Purple, and I could go on about him for ages. Because he's a character that's kind of overlooked. Because obviously he wasn't a very major part of it. The Egg Power was pretty good. When I found out about the Egg Power, I was like, damn. But yeah, I watched that one. I watched the ending of Outsiders. And I didn't really get to know too much of Outsiders, so I really want to go back and watch kind of Owen's whole thing. I love C-Ron because of the conflict he had with himself, yeah. You can find so many different kinds of character archetypes because they were all written by different people, and I think that really made it. And like, I really like Rats SMP had some pretty cool lore, but it was very much more lighthearted. The purple cards in the Quackity Last Nevada's card deck is so cool. I have those, Neg. I literally have it. I'm the #1 Sea Slime defender. Amount of energy and effort that went into each character is what the server is made. Yeah. I love them. I love that card set so much. Aiden the slime ones are so cool. Oh, I bet. Yeah. I don't know. I just really like that as a series, and that's probably my favorite because of how much I could analyze it and how much is like the fandom as a whole really popped off with the fan fiction aspect of it, with the found family aspect. Like, yeah, there was some ship fix, but most of it was found family, and the big ones are typically found family. But yeah, like, I loved Rats SMP, and I think it had some really cool lore, and I liked how it was a lot more like lighthearted than other ones. We don't talk about Passerine. We don't talk about Passerine. I'm still ruined as a person. My favorite lore from Rats SMP was Tubbo eating children. That's crazy. You never read it. It was... I think the reason Passerine destroyed me so much, aside from, like, the obvious, sad facts, is this was a story where Tubbo as a character and Tommy as a character never met. Like, they did briefly, but they were not friends. They knew of each other. And that, to me, ruined me, especially when they never got the chance to. It hurt. And obviously there were so many things in that fic that hurt, but I think to me that struck really deep is like these two characters who in their original canon are inseparable almost, do not even know each other. And there were comments of maybe in another universe they could have been friends or they could have been close. Just was like a stake through the heart. Which fic is this? Passerine. Passerine Tubbo lived. I think I'm thinking of a different character, but Tubbo lived. I am so mad because I adored the president. In my opinion, he was so well written in terms of trauma and how to learn to love yourself and how to accept that you can go back to who you are only to move forward. Yeah. Yeah, wait, yeah. Yeah. He was not... he was saved by someone who went kablooey. SBI Family Fics are what got me into reading longer fics. Neg, what's your favorite SBI found family fic? Put yourself on blast right now. I'm really showing my stand side here. I forget the name. Wait, hold, I know this one. It was a fucking wingfic. What wingfic? That's supervillain AU one. There's so many supervillain AU ones. The Tommy and its clinic? Or yeah, please do. The main one, probably Tommy and its clinic, yeah. I'm letting the stands run wild here. Gave me trauma, what? Hi Aiden, how are you today? I'm good. How are you? One of my Twitter mutuals made a cabinet duo superhero social media AU that destroyed me. Oh, Meg, I don't think I've heard of that one actually. The band fic? Ooh, multiplayers was a good one. I remember reading that after the edit. One of my favorite fics is one that one of my best friends read. Or wrote. And it was an SBI superhero fic. It was really cool though, because it was government is bad. Is basically like the government is the villain in the story. So well written. It's actually quite popular too. Yeah, I love multiplayer. I'm trying to think of what other cool ones there were. Because I know most, honestly, I have met and talked to most of the big, writers. But yeah, just by chance. Being like known in parts of a fandom is terrifying. Yes, I agree. Like I said, one of my friends wrote a really massive superhero AU. I have another friend who wrote probably, I want to say one of, if not the biggest space AU fic. One that is so devastating that I'm unsure they'll get a happy ending. I have friends who have written many effects. And to the big writers that I'm not friends with, I have either heard of or like, I love space AU fics. Wait, I think I know what the space a fic is called. Do you? Because if you do, I'll tell you. I'll tell you if you get it right. You found it. Oh my god. One sec. Ooh. Hi, daytime. Wait, hey, is there a way I could watch back yesterday's VOD right now? Yep, just go to Tubbo's Twitch channel and then go to videos and then select yesterday's. Hello, mods. What are we doing? We're just chatting. We're talking about fanfic, weirdly enough, but not weird fanfic, like the really cool fanfic. Like the found family stuff. The completely platonic stuff. It is the Children's Rebellion. I am friends with Arya. She's really nice. Oopka! Oh my god, it's the FitFC Monday guy! That's my fave fic of all time. Really? I do love that fic. It's really good. I don't talk to her very often, but she's nice. Yes! Yes! The emo! I cried so much reading it. I have too. I'm so far behind in it. I also know. Trying to think what the big fics my friends frickin' wrote. So many of them. The person who wrote the Since I Saw Vienna series is really cool as well. The superhero fic, if anyone knows that one. Mods, do you think it's gonna be the last day? I think it'll last through tomorrow, and then I think that might be it. Oh shit. What's oh shit? Okay, my favorite SPI was Honey and Tangerines, and Tommy shapeshifting with the president. Time to go on a reading spree. Blood is snoring. Is he still snoring? He jump scared me with his snoring earlier because Discord actually picked it up. Wait, Bones in the Ocean was really good though. That's one of the only ones I have bookmarked. Wait, like listen, yeah, Alice is really sweet. And then my other, one of my absolute best friends, wrote Welcome Home Theseus. Like, actually one of my best friends in the whole world. Wait, not bookmark, but I swear I had it saved somewhere. It's a good book. Yeah. Anyways. Someone said Tommy's ultra important keychain. I have heard of that one. Aiden, I don't like that you're making me remember my DSMV face. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm gonna make you because if you remember all these fics, like these are people that I talk to, and some I talk to on the regular. Breaking up dark times. Okay, okay. And I don't remember the names. Oh, that's fair. I never forget it, so that's real. Aiden, hello. Oh, that sounds good. An SB. Okay. I feel like we should probably change topics. I've been talking about Dreamism Peace Dev too much, but not in a. I have a lot of criticisms about the people on there, but I'm gonna get back into some of these to reminisce. That's crazy. But I think the fic that is my all-time favorite has to be Tommy and its clinic. Yeah. That is pretty sad. My bad, I'm nostalgic. No, don't worry about it. I'm also being nostalgic. I haven't touched this kind of stuff in a while. Hello, King. Welcome to the stream. Who let me be alone with chat? Who let me ramble alone with chat? Now we're talking about. I can't pretend to hide my stan because you guys don't understand. When I first joined the Tubbo mod team, I had a Tubbo fan art as my profile picture because it was matching with someone. Do you know how embarrassing that is? Why is the timer so low? It is. No, you don't understand. Quip clocked me as like a stan immediately. You're gonna try and Eve now? Alright, Otter, have a good night. Favorite MCRP character is Q Selbit due to he is an insane character and I adore him so much. I respect it. I didn't keep up too much with the QSMP, admittedly. Too EP to lethal, but we lethal anyways. Oh god. Hello, Linko. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to go to bed here pretty soon because I have so much to do tomorrow. I can't stay up till 5 a.m. again. So it might be an emote-only VOD night for you guys. I don't want to leave you though. I love modcasting, but also I have Mellow Mouse Benson fan art. Aiden, I know I want to hang out with you guys, but I literally I want to try and meet streamer at TwitchCon. Wait, Otter, which TwitchCon are you thinking of going to? San Diego or Rotterdam? That's how I found Tubbo. Yeah, that's same. I found Tubbo through people cosplaying him on TikTok. Specifically, I think the cosplayer's name is B. I meant VidCon, but also TwitchCon San Diego. Aiden, do you ever remember Overwatch stuff? Absolutely. Turbo, guess what? What? I'm not Tubbo, but what? Listen, chatters, okay. If any of you are going to TwitchCon San Diego or TwitchCon Amsterdam, because hopefully I'll go to both. If you perceive me, I may run in the other direction. But also, like, it would be really silly. I would point at you and be like, oh my god, Tubbo chatter. You'd be like, oh my god, Tubbo mod. And then that would be the interaction. I think that'd be silly. Good to know. Gee. We went to TwitchCon San Diego in September. The tickets aren't out yet, but I need to figure out if I can go. Ugh. I wish I could go to these events, but they're halfway across the world. That's real. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, chat. I really need to pee. One sec. Okay, I speedrun that. I'm back. Okay. I don't really like cons because of the crowded and the noises. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you guys show up and you come to like the Minecraft meet and greet, I would love to like say hi. Not in a like, oh, you know, you should want to meet me because I'm so cool. No, because I want to be a silly little tubling. I can't even say. Okay, that's weird. I will read that in a bit. TwitchCon San Diego, why must you be in September? I know. No times in chat, please. Yeah, no, I'm super excited for it because I went to Paris last year. It was an amazing experience. I'm excited for Rotterdam. I was literally talking about this with Hope today, how like when I met Tubbo at TwitchCon Paris, I was not a mod and I was just a random lurker. I wasn't even a chatter, I was a lurker. And now here I am. Why no times, if I may ask? Because it typically leads to everyone putting their times in chat, which is 1, spam, and 2, some time zones are very specific to specific regions, so it can be close to like doxing. Calculating cost of attending TwitchCon San Diego? Lol, oh my god. Surely you show up and we can play lethal. Look how far you've come. Modcast made me a chatter. Surely I do. Yeah. I've always wanted to go to a TwitchCon. TwitchCon Paris is my first one. It did cost me quite a bit. I was lucky I had free accommodation. Because we ended up going out to dinner every night. I got called socially awkward by Tubbo, and when I met Tubbo at our meet and greet, we invited him to play at or to commentate a tournament. Modcast made me a confident chatter because I used to be like, I'm too scared to chat. Modcast makes me feel more comfortable being a chatter as well. Even as a mod, I was a bit hesitant to chat, and I typically only interacted with like other mods because I knew them, but now I'm excited to be able to chat with chatters as well. Do you think I could convince my friends to let me stay at their dorms for TwitchCon San Diego? If you snuck in, I don't see why not. If you're close enough to them, I don't see why they wouldn't. I scared Koi Piso at TwitchCon. It was funny. When I met Max GG's, his first reaction to me was just pointing at me with wide eyes and going, "Oh my god, I love your pants!" It was really funny. And my conversation with Gucky was exclusively about hair dye because we both had pink hair, or we both have pink hair. But we were talking about hair dye. Gucky was really nice, and so was Amesy. Amesy's first thing was like, "Hi, it's so nice to meet you." I was like, "Amesy, I'll start crying." Because like, this was such a weird TwitchCon experience because I came to TwitchCon as like a complete fan, right? So I saw my best friend walking off, so I went to go catch up with them because I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like, because they were going to try and find a drink, and we look over and we see Amesy and Gucky like with fans around them, and we were like, "Oh." We like walked over, we're like, "Is this just like, does Amesy know them? Is this like their mods, or is he just like meeting fans?" Turns out it was fans, so we like said hi to Amesy, and as I'm like talking to Amesy, Rambu comes sprinting out of the loot cave right behind Amesy. Like this man literally appeared out of nowhere, Chad. We were like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Hello? And so they started talking, so I got to meet him. And then I turn around and there's like Owen and Scott's Major and Becky Amon. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then Shovel's right next to them. And I was like, "Huh?" So I met all of them. And then we met Jack Manifold. He was there. Jack Manifold was just like chilling. So I was like, I had a little conversation with Jack about like the Tommy in It live show, and then I had a conversation with like Owen and Scott about like Rats SMP, and like I brought up Outsiders, I think, because I really like Outsiders, and then and then I turn around and there's like Martin in the Littlewood and like False Symmetry, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I look over again and there's Phil's of Minecraft and his wife walking in, and I was like, hello? Like, it was quite literally like 20 creators just crowding around because they all were like meeting up there, and they were supposed to meet earlier, but they all were late, so they showed up at like that time because I had someone confirm this to meet later. I literally got within like, this wasn't even like, this was like pre TwitchCon. This was like the day you showed up to get like your tickets and stuff. This was not like the actual convention. Hello? Oh. Like,
well, what? You won the jackpot? Yeah, I was like, what the actual fuck just happened? And then like the next day, like I remember I walked up the stairs because I was looking for my friend. Hello, welcome back. And I see Nikki Niachu, and I was like, holy fuck, it's Nikki Niachu. And I was like so anxious, and we went and said hi to her. And Nikki is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. She was so nice. And I kept seeing like other people, like I met Crow. I had many conversations with Crow. I got to meet Olive at one point. Oh my god, chat, do you want to hear about how I swerved 5 up? You want to hear about embarrassing, and I feel so bad about it still. So me and my friend were like, we need to meet Olive Sleepy. Like she was there for the Rats SMP panel. We hadn't run into her yet. I was like, I want to meet Olive. So, why is his arm like that? Hold on a second. Why is Tubbo's arm like that? How is that comfortable? Anyways, anyways, so we were like, we need to meet Olive Sleepy, and we were leaving the convention after it had closed, so like everyone's kind of piling out. My friend had mentioned that they had met 5 Up because they wanted to meet 5 Up. So I was like, that's cool and all. So we're walking out and we see Olive with like Crow in a group. So we like go over because we're like, oh my god, I need to meet Olive, and this is our last physical chance. So me and them went running over. We saw Olive, we like talked, we like asked if we can get a picture, and like Olive was a sweetheart. Took a picture with us, and in the background of our picture you can see Crowfang and 5 Up, funny enough. Anyways, so instead of like, you know, the normal person's reaction to like walk forward, like turn around, face them, thank them, and then walk around the group, right? My brain was like, we're gonna cut right through it. So I turn around, I thank Olive, I look, I make direct eye contact with 5 Up. Like this man was probably like assuming he was going to be next, that I was gonna be like, hey, can I get a signature? Like, can I get a picture? Like, man was ready. And I look him dead in the eyes and I go, sorry, can I just get by you? And then slip between the group and around him and book it. And I was like, that was so awkward of me. This poor man. I felt so bad, chat. Oh, I felt so bad. Like, I fully, like, I poor 5 Up for real, honestly. Like, why did I do that? Like, it's the fact that I turned around and made direct eye contact with him. It wasn't even just like, I was like, I turned around and quickly went, sorry, I'm just gonna squeeze by you. Why did I do that? Crow is a really wonderful person to talk to. We talked to Crow for so long because like we kind of held up Crow because there was like a group of people. Like I'm pretty sure Oppo was hanging around actually. I think it was Oppo. Oppo was like talking to other people, or maybe it was. I don't think it was Akko. Because it was definitely a Rats SMP person. Maybe I'll ask Oppo when he comes in. But I was too afraid to walk up to Oppo. Which is really funny because at TwitchCon Amsterdam, I'm definitely gonna go say hi to him. But yeah, they're super, super nice. Yeah, I got to meet so many creators. I got to meet like, oh, not really meet, but I got to sit down and talk with Gracie. Gracie's a wonderful person. Chat. I love Gracie so much. She is such a little ray of positivity because we were at my group of friends had organized going to we need an Aiden and Napo meetup, surely. Surely 10-hour transport to San Diego. But yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my friend group had organized like to do like a football match at a pitch, and oh, I sorry, I didn't mean to delete that message of ... You're fine. And so when we were there, Akko had showed up to actually participate in it. But Gracie showed up as well because she was like hanging out with him, and she was sat on the bench by herself. And so like I had been talking to one group, and I got up and I went over and I sat by her because I was like, "Is this Gracie?" And I was like, "She looked really lonely." So I sat down and I had like a really sweet conversation with her, and she's actually like such a sweetheart. Like, ugh, I would love to talk to her again. You're a big fan of what? But yeah. surely I'm sure I'll meet up with Oppo at some point at TwitchCon, as long as he would want me to meet up with him, obviously. You're a big fan of Tubbo? Me too. See, it gets easier. I had Sunny drag me to meet Max GG's. That was really funny. Because I was like, I need to meet Max because I'd seen him at the Tommy Innit live show in London, and I was like, I can't go up to you because I'm too anxious. It took some time to get used to it. It was like I would die if I were at any convention and saw multiple CCs all at once. No, I think I literally walked away from that interaction shaking. Yeah, watching the Tommy Innit live show also made me explode. I watched fans like swarm James Marriott, and I felt so bad for that man. Big fan of Tommy. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just kind of strange watching like creators like walk around, and like you can theoretically meet them and like see. I get really squealy and overstimulated. That's so fair. I also get very overstimulated in public spaces. So I get it. I'm trying to think about any other fun stories. Oh, seeing Arid. I got to meet Arid. Arid is also a lovely human being. I'm kind of glad I will probably never meet anyone I watch, especially Twitch streamers, because I am in chat way too often. Yeah. I have anxiety, so I just stay at home. That's fair. I'd be like, hi, I'm Neg. No, I'm not that Neg in chat. Dude, I love Arid. Arid is wonderful. I felt so bad. I literally ran in and like photobombed their photo that they were taking with two of my friends because I was like, oh, I want to be in this too. And they were like, oh, okay. I'm so awkward. I'm so awkward, you guys. $200 plane tickets, round trip. If I actually meet any streamers I'm trying to during VidCon, I will lose it. See, the thing is, okay, best advice I can give to you is if you see a content creator, you should, Lil, it would be so silly. If you go to meet a content creator, the big thing to remember is they are real people too. Like, don't go up to them if they're like busy doing something. Like if they seem like they're on their way somewhere, or they like, you know, don't necessarily look like they want to talk with anyone, or they're trying to go like into the like back area that creators can go, like don't obviously interact with them there. But streamers also recognize that TwitchCon is the place to, because you don't it's the place, like if they were on the street, don't walk up. Yeah, don't take their picture, don't take pictures of them without their permission. And just remember they're real people. Like they're gonna understand that you're gonna be all anxious and going up and saying, hi, can I like get a picture? Can I get a signature? Most streamers are gonna be like, absolutely, like for sure. And just be like respectful about it. Don't like be weird. Don't make any weird comments. Like don't say anything that would make you uncomfortable. If some stranger said that to you, don't say it to a content creator. I met Tubbo in person and I feel very bad because he apologized to me because I was shaking. Yeah, but they understand that. That's why I'm thinking about changing my username, because I'm low-key popular on Twitter and I don't want to be noticed by content creators. I'd be too nervous. Yeah, which is so fair, but I'm just saying, like, yeah. Just remember they are real people too with real feelings, and if they, for whatever reason, give you, like, attitude or whatever, remember that, like, they might be just tired. They have long days as well. And to just respect them. And if you see them outside of the convention center, be more cautious about approaching them. In the convention center, they expect it. Outside of it, they might just trying to be enjoying their trip. But even info about cosplays isn't too bad. Like, that's still... Yeah. Like I said, the thing is, remember, content creators understand that TwitchCon is the space where people are going to come up and ask them for like signatures or pictures and stuff. And just treat them with respect. You know, if you go up to them and go, "Hey, can I get a picture?" and they go, "Sorry, not right now." Respect that. Walk away. Let them do their thing. They could be busy. But yeah, that's probably my advice as someone who's met so many creators, is like, they are super nice, they'll be super understanding, but just to be mindful that they're people too. No, honey, it's very disorienting seeing Tubbo in person. He's very nice though. He's incredibly sweet in person. Yeah. I have so many photos from when I met him. Sunny, we're talking about TwitchCon. I'm talking about TwitchCon. Guys, meeting the streamers aisle is weird. Don't do it. Those guys belong in pixels on the screen. I agree. Sunny, how dare you make me meet Max GG's? How dare you force me to go over and talk to that man? That was weird. Have you met Tommy? No, I haven't. Tommy wasn't at TwitchCon Paris. Not my fault. It literally was. You literally were. I was like, oh, I was like, I should go say hi, and you were like, yeah, let's do it, and then like walked over. Hi, Juliet. There's no reason not to. I know, I'm teasing. You act like Max is the last person you wanted to meet. Listen, the whole reason I met Max is because I needed to tell him that I once had a dream that he bullied me on his private account on twitter.com. It was awful, and I was like, why would I dream about him being mean to me on a social media app? At 2022 TwitchCon, Max stole my phone. That's so funny. Max was really sweet, though, when I met him. He looks really awkward in the photos we took because we caught him with, like, we were like, well, let's take a picture with a balloon in your mouth. And he was like, what? I also took a picture with a water bottle. I was holding a water bottle between my legs because I was being really awkward. But have you met the Blade? I did not, no. I can honestly say I have not. I don't live in the States. Also, Technoblade was very much not at TwitchCon 2023. I'm getting this merch for my B-Day. I really like Techno's merch. W sub. Guys, if you can't go to TwitchCon, it's okay. I will host it in my backyard. What? But yeah, no, Sunny, meeting you at TwitchCon was such a pleasure. I miss you. Do you think Tubbo would stream TwitchCon if he goes? Absolutely, and I'm terrified. If I see Tubbo streaming at TwitchCon, I'm running the other way. Full sprint away from that man. Which is funny enough, that's what I said. That's what I said if you can't dodge him. IRL mod from TwitchCon. Oh yeah, I'll be like Sunny. I'll have chats in open on my phone. I'll have Twitch mod view open. I was literally just sitting in a spot once and he passed me 3 times. I heard. Yeah, we were Hope and I were talking about that today. Funny enough. Because he was like, oh, Sunny was waiting for someone. I was like, you're probably waiting for fucking Sarah's or something. Because you guys were hanging out so much that weekend. Because you guys were all doing all like the meet and greet stuff together. Have you met any other people? Who signed my badge? Let me take a look. Let me read you off everyone I met, because everyone I met signed my badge. I don't remember much of TwitchCon, that's fair. It was a lot. Okay. So at TwitchCon, I met Max GG's, Tubbo, Eret, Olive Sleepy, Crowfang, Nikki, Amesy, Jack Manifold, Gucky, Smager, Rombu, Shovel, Owen, and Becky. Good night, Lil.
Ugh. Oh. Night, Nyan. How do you become a mod? Apply when applications are open and get selected. It's literally that's it. Be over the age of 18. Become a mod by being nice to me at TwitchCon. Hey, you let me be a Nepo baby in peace, Sonny. I make that joke all the time that I'm a Nepo baby because everyone goes, yeah, you had 8 chat messages. And I went, yep. I had 8 chat messages, but over 400,000 channel points. Is it like being a mod? Silly. Your vouch was iconic. Silly for sure, yeah. I think we have all hit a wall tonight. All the mods are like dying of exhaustion. So I'm... Rip Mozzie will be missed, yeah. Surely it ends soon. I don't trust the chat. Okay, I think, guys, it might be time for VODs because I really need sleep. Sorry, Tubba, I'm flashbanging you. I need to get proper sleep tonight because I have so much. What do we want to watch? You can control his computer. I can control his computer. Ready? Watch this. Watch. Wait. Fuck you, Tubbo. Why do you have so many things on your screen? Bro, snoozing. Backrooms was supposed to. Oh, wait, our backrooms. I thought you meant like mine and Shep and Quip and Apo. I was supposed to be tonight, and then they never responded to my thing. What VOD do you guys want to watch? I don't know. What are we watching tonight? Drunk MCC. I really want to put on his first Drunk MCC, but there's a certain someone in it that I don't know if it would be good. Like his MCC with like Foolish and Gumi. Yeah. No. Because I think we've watched the other one. We've watched the one with Jack and Block Wars? Chat, do you like... Chat, do you like Block Wars? I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, let's put on Block Wars. I love Block Wars. I am very biased, though. So, yeah, what? Okay, chatter, stop spamming. Why is there only like one Tubbo's? Oh, here's one. What is this? Who's in this blood? Oh! Nope, we can't watch that one. We can't watch that one. Oh, this one would be fun. Why don't we let's do Block Wars rookies with Amesy, Piso, Gracie, and Lexi. That's a good crew. That's a good one. That's a very good one. And then we can put on, because I like all of them. All of them are super cool. And then I'll throw QSMP along VOD and Q. What about Block Wars? I voted for Tubbathon. I don't know where it is, so we're gonna do the rookies, because rookies is silly. Bro talking in his sleep? I thought I saw him. You start yapping. Here, we'll take this VOD. Okay. Don't put Wait, that's not. Ow. Where's the Block Wars video? What the hell? Bro, where did you go? Bro, I'm confused by my own. There we go. Shadows don't go insane. Dude. Fuck that. Okay, oh. The media
Shatters. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Why is it playing? It's not supposed to be playing. Bro. The Discord screen share. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Alright, chat. I think this is it from me. I'll probably be back tomorrow night, I think, if it's still going tomorrow night. I did my sappy stuff yesterday, so... Good night. Sunny, before I go, do you want me to put chat in emote only mode? Because I am the only mod around right now. Or do you want to just hang out and chat with chat, and then when you leave, you can just turn it to emote only mode, unless another mod's around. I'll watch for a bit. Okay, cool. If you leave and no one's here, just switch into the emote only mode. That's totally fine. I'll put a pinned message or something in chat. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll start playing this. Tell me if the volume's good. I mean, obviously people can play around with
it's
it.
broken. It's completely broken. It's the music track's completely broken. Oh, I've broken it all, haven't I? Oh no. Here we go. Okay. Let's try that again. Nope, it's still freaking broken. It's still broken. Guys, it's broken. Guys, it's really broken. Guys, I've gone and broken it. How do I know if it's working? Guys?
29 months and you